Mic's working. See everything. Let's get some reference. This wood. Interesting. Inspiration. That'd be cool. Something like this. Yeah, why don't we do the Green Man? Well, it's a little complex. I just have to pick one. That one's. So we're just looking for some inspiration, something to I'm gonna sculpt a face. I'm just gonna take an image to inspire as well. That's really cool. We'll just pick and choose. We'll just come back to it. For now, let's go ahead and just kind of get a face started. Yeah. Something like that. Where's my drawing board? There we go. That's cute. There we go. Okay. Is my hair magic? Hey, what's up, Officer Moore? I just got out of the shower. Definitely a little. I don't know what it is right now. Shorter last stream. It kind of comes and goes. Looks a lot shorter if I stick it up. But yeah, I just got out of the shower, so that's probably why. Today we're working on a sculpture. Something fun. Make a face. Hope your day is going well, Officer Mark. Started almost 2 hours ago and went fine so far. Just getting it. Isn't it kind of late though already in Germany? Kind of a do you work a night shift? My goodness. Or maybe work a morning shift. Or do you just like getting up really early in the morning? I like to get up early, but with streaming later, it becomes a little harder. It's about to go to bed like last time. Well, you are totally welcome to hang out, but sleep health comes first, as I know. Oh, which movie? Oh, what'd you think of it? It's pretty spooky, IMO. I'm actually going to go ahead and we're going to delete this one because I do have a, let's say, Lord, the shit was cranking me so hard, especially when the old lady got punched. Is that? Oh yeah, that's when he's in the like camp or whatever. Yeah, that's pretty funny. It had like its moments of. Uh, I thought the first like time they go to sleep when they're in the cabin that they sleep in the first time. That part really got me. But just really liked the forest that they were in. 9 Silent 6, welcome. Sculpt me one of the French girls. Well, the goal is to make some sort of female avatar. I have my Pinterest board here, and we're just looking for inspiration. Maybe something like this. We'll see, though. I think first I need to get my body base. There we go. Perfect. Well, send me a photo, 9Silent 6. O2 is perfect inspiration. O2, is that a person or one of the photos we were looking at here? Is this O2? Like a monkey right now. Yeah, this is just helps me get all my shapes set up. It's like I end up making all these different pieces. And it's kind of annoying to have to like make them every time. So, and they made a little like starter file, so to speak. But it's always really goofy looking at the beginning. Because you got to pull and push everything the right spot. I really liked it because it's like at the very end it kind of has, despite how fucked up everything was, it's like kind of got this like nice vibe. Kind of, he like overcame it. No one expected to really live out of it, and he still made it out. Well, I'm glad you liked it. Definitely quite fun. Okay, so cute lady face. Go ahead and just see if we can grab the photo. Just drag it. I've got to save it. Save image. I was in this movie, this shit would have been over in a minute because I would have just followed the path. I know, it's so funny that it's just like that one guy that kind of starts it all. But like I really loved the like kind of misery aspect to it, where it just like was attracted to them because they'd suffered. I think that was kind of like just that was pretty interesting to me. I always like those like kind of meta, excuse me, meta perspectives. Or now it's in the scene. Why is everything flipped? Darn it. LAR. Go. All right, now when I hit the number 1, everything goes to the right spot. Okay, here we go. Now we'll just use the mouse to pull everything to the right spot. And I really thought the injured leg dude would die first. He kind of drags them all down a little bit, if I remember correctly. He just like kind of makes terrible decisions and then but not like any human being could ever be prepared for a situation like that. And the monster design is what I really loved. Man, I thought that the demon looked super freaking cool. Like weird human moose. Humus. Interesting design choice. Yes, I thought it was super cool. I love like got like old. Reminded me of Dark Souls. Definitely see Dark Souls guy fighting a boss exactly like that. Bada boom, bada boom. Smooth that out a little bit. Do 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 do. But yeah, any recommendations for me for a scary movie I should watch? I know we talked about some last time, but I can't remember any recommendations that were made. I was saying this last time, but I definitely want to play Phasmophobia on stream as well. My brother came across that. It seems like a lot of fun. Good Halloween vibes. Give her a little nippies. Boop, boop, boop. She's got that little mouth pucker. Do you know the Fear Street books and movies? Fear Street, like a Nightmare on Elm Street? No, I must be thinking of something else. Is that right? Hmm. Fear Street. I don't think so. It doesn't sound familiar to me. But that's good. Then I can go into it blind. I mean, everything these days is so easy to spoil, so it's good to like find things you don't know about. Okay, it's on Netflix. Hmm. Oh, I should also play that. What was that studio that made they make they're like movies, scary movie games. I should do that on stream sometime. That'd be fun. It's like one big movie split up into Fear Street. Yeah, I don't know anything about this. Interesting. I really want to watch. It's like a don't know the name of it, but it's like kind of a spoof movie where this like brother and sister uncover like a demon, and it's like very campy looking. Anyway, I'll try to find that. I'll share it a little later. If you haven't watched Veronica yet, then definitely go for it. Oh yeah, that was the one you recommended last stream. Wait, there we go. Have you seen Don't Breathe? Is that the one with Sandra Bullock? No, kind of the same concept, right? It's like all the movies inspired by the I can't remember. The monster one with the office guy. Do, do, do. Okay. Head's a little funny still, but it's getting close. It's basically about thieves breaking it. Oh yeah, I really like that actor. I don't remember his name though. He's really cool though. He just has like a badass vibe. He could be making pancakes and you'd be scared of him. Oh, the blind guy. Um, he's really cool. I have no idea what his name is though. Cool guy. Super cool guy. Stephen Lang. Yeah, I've definitely seen him in movies in the past and stuff. Been in a lot of stuff over the years. Oops. Oops. Noise. It's looking good. Looking better, at the very least. Shift on. That was me. That was my Discord. I should go ahead and turn that off for a little bit. Really surprised to see Dylan Minnette in this movie. Is that the girl? The boy. Oh yeah, that one I like was interested in, but I knew it'd make me really sad, so I never, I never watched it. Oh my god. There's a show. It's kind of like a. I don't want to say a spoof of 13 Reasons Why, but it's like this great comedy, like a mockumentary where someone like what happens? I don't know, shits in us at the school or something, and it's like a whole mystery about finding out who shit at the school. It's so funny. Fuck, what is that one? Super good. Um, it's so funny, but it kind of reminded me of 13 Reasons Why because it takes place at an American school or a school. I don't know if it's an American school. Pretty sure it is, but don't know enough. Okay. Let's go ahead and get the neck into place as well. Sculpt mode. Oh, no, that's on. And just get everything kind of positioned correctly. Oh, I'm getting hungry. My brother's making food, so I can smell it. Just finished the Korean show Squid Game. Oh yeah, that looks pretty dope. Man, was it based on a webtoon too? It's so crazy that Netflix is like really embracing that. Kind of makes me want to make a webtoon just so I can get a show eventually. Which is Korean shows because these boys give a fuck on their main characters. Oh, have you seen it's the one where they're trapped in the apartment block. It's like a K drama, Strange World or something. Sweet Home. Yep, that's exactly it. That one was really fun. I watched the crap out of that one. It was very fun. It was like kind of campy but serious at the same time. Good vibes. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. Oh, steak. You guys get some ASMR chewing and eating sounds. But yeah, Sweet Home was really good, and then there was uh, yeah, I know. I can't wait. I keep forgetting there's going to be one, but another really fun K drama, at least at the start, was "Come at Me, Ghost." I think that was the name of it. The beginning of it was really good. Kind of wanders a little later, but oh, pepper. It's on Netflix as well. It's pretty like romancy style, a little more than Sweet Home for sure. Alice in Borderland. That one also looked very cool. Poindexter. Oh, Bring It On Ghost. Yeah, that's it. It was very good. Because the beginning is like super funny. I think the romance between the main characters is super fun. Um, it kind of lags in the later later part of the season. I don't think it was renewed or anything. It's the same guy. It's the same guy. He was super cool. Yeah, if you like the guy in the wheelchair from Sweet Home, he's also in Bring It On Ghost. He's a really fun actor. I really love that kind of like screencast type, just like a goofy old guy. Then he's weird. No, he's not goofy. He cares about everyone. Absolutely. Yeah, he has like the kind of like a tough love complex sometimes, but he's definitely a sweet, sweet guy. Also, not a drama in any way, but if you guys have ever just seen Running Man, it's kind of like a K drama in the sense that it has a bunch of K drama actors, but it's like a variety show. Um, and there's tons. He's probably been on it too, but there's tons of like famous actors that go on it. And it's just really, really good fun. This, I think you can find it on YouTube though. Don't let the know what season is there, like 14. Yes, there are. I stopped probably at like the sixth season or so, because there's just too much to watch, but it was very fun. I really love the original crew. And it's so funny to like see them in movies and stuff too. Something like that. Yeah, but there's quite a few seasons. But I'll definitely check out Alice in Borderland. If it's got like Sweet Home vibes, then that is absolutely good. That'll probably make me a little sad. It's tough to get into shows that I know are going to make me sad. I never really regret it, but it's like, I don't really want to be sad, but I'll watch it. I think the face is coming out all right. Okay, let's get these eyelids in the right spot. Just lowering it a little bit. Moving everything into place. This side right here needs to be pinched. Something like that. And yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna try to draw out the eyelid as well. Pulling it out like that. Nice. Oops. Not like that. Okay. That's looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. But yeah, I've been looking for good shows. Every time I get on Netflix, I just browse everything, look at all the previews, and then I don't watch anything. I don't know if I'm just like bored with everything that's on Netflix or nothing's appealing to me. Just like it's hard to find like good TV doing it right now. It's hard. I don't know what's up with that. I really wish I could just find something that I enjoy. I even like got on Crunchyroll the other day and was looking for some good anime. But I know that I need to finish Mob Psycho season 2, so that's definitely on my list. Yeah, it's just so hard to find good things these days. Things that you like know you're going to enjoy or that I don't know, directly interested in. Really looking forward to the next season of The Expanse, which if you haven't seen that, super fun, super fun. Gets a little funny at some points. And I've had a lot of casting problems, but other than that, it was good. Gonna look at her from the side and I need to pull her mouth in. Environment, is that right? Looks a little weird now. I feel like I've seen the best shows on Netflix. Netflix doesn't seem to have as much these days. I think they're kind of in a rut, so to say. I don't know. It's just me. I just feel like it's kind of more interested in. They just need to put more anime on there. Like there's so much good anime they could put on there, but they don't. Okay. Smooth out the nose. Have you seen the show Slasher? I'm not familiar with it. Is that the anime one? Buckeye Slasher? Don't watch it. Uh-oh. Upsetting or good? Too good? No, you wouldn't say that if it was too good. Waited 2 to 3 years for this show. It was a waste of time. That's always a bummer. Is it uh, uh, kind of like an adaptation from a manga or something? What's going on in the nose? Oh, that's fine. Looks like a booger though. That's always such a bummer. There was a. Oh, did you guys see a Be the Beginning? That was fun. It was very weird and I think kind of convoluted, but it was a fun watch. Third season has nothing to do with the. Uh-oh. Let's just get you really attached to these characters and not actually go that direction. I always wonder if it's like something behind the scenes happens. It's like is there like a breakdown in like the writer's room or something, and they just stop getting along. Just got so weird at season 2, and season 3 has nothing to do at all with this sheet. That's a bummer. And then everyone is renewed for certain seasons. You mean like the writers or the just in generally the shows? There's going to be a lot of strikes soon in the entertainment industry. We'll see how that happens. The top writers need to fight for union. Yeah, I definitely think that entertainment industry would be well in their interest to unionize. I mean, games especially. Holy fuck, it's so bad. Culture of overwork. Apparently, Netflix is starting to make VR games too. There is an IATSE IATSE strike on the horizon. Same with the show Scream. Third season didn't even make it to Netflix. It's all so sad. It's like people are definitely like putting their heart and soul into that, and it's probably like I wonder if Because the show would probably make its money back eventually. No, this is good. This third season is trash. Yeah, I didn't even know. Oh, the so the Wheel of Time show is got announced on Amazon, and they're already like having to switch up the cast between seasons. It hasn't even been released yet. I just want Witcher season 2. Give me Geralt. 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 Wheel of Time was finished by Brandon Sanderson, but started by Robert Jordan, who passed before finishing it. Still a nice show with some twists I haven't seen coming. Also, that's for Dick. World's greatest dad. Yeah, pretty much. He's got those good dad vibes. That's what the world needs right now. What's his name? Calvin? I forget the actor. Make her face a little rounder. Yeah, it looks a little more natural. And for her chin, it's almost there. Just her lips are a little too big. But yeah, I can't wait for the next season of The Witcher. That's going to be bomb. I just want like good fantasy. That's all I really want. Like I would just and the Critical Role's like waiting forever to start their next season. I'm sure they're in like major production with their TV show as well, but still, I want fantasy with good characters. That's all I want. That's all I care about. No, October's when CR announces more info about their new season. Okay, that's coming up. 1 month, right? October, yeah, November. November. Good third season for any show. Yeah, I kind of wonder if Critical Role is even gonna use the same characters. I don't think so. I guess we'll see though. If you guys haven't seen The Expanse though, you probably get a kick out of it. It's pretty fun, especially the first season. Super good. These are the eyelids. Yeah, there we go. Shade smooth. I love sci-fi. That's like my jam. It's more jam. I'm gonna search for more trash shows on Netflix. So give me a second. There are definitely a lot of trash shows. They put a bunch of like B movie or B rate like shows on Prison Break. I've never seen it. All I know is that that one guy, like one of the actors, came out as like autistic. It was like a big deal then, or something, or maybe it was just how it was marketed. Fifth season for what? Me even know typing. He went to prison just cause. He just got so bored he wanted to break out of another prison. The US government hired him to test the breaking out of prisons. Gotta think of more reason to put him in a prison. Okay, the nose is too high. And we'll make her mouth smaller. She kind of has a button nose, so we'll bring it in. Mad, mad. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of shows I was surprised got canceled. Just this is super campy, but I loved Teen Wolf. That's on the CW, but it was I really loved that actor Dylan O'Brien. He's fucking hilarious. Special effects are super campy, but it was a laugh. It was a fun show, just pure fun. Bada boom. Season 4, episode 22 was such a good ending, but no, we want money. Said I. Okay, who made the show? Probably find more. So let's see. I really would love to. I said this a little bit before, but I might dedicate a few days out of the week. If I could do streaming full time, I would start. I would start a webcomic because I really want to get on webtoons. They have like a direct path into getting turning into shows now because that's where Sweet Home came from. Tons of other Netflix shows. Just want to like make a webcomic in order to get a show, get a TV show. Do it. I must, but my time is limited. I just have to figure out a smart way to do it while staying sane. Started so boring. If you work part time, maybe you could. Absolutely. I right now I'm freelance, so I would just be a matter of scheduling. Um, but probably have to do something like in black and white or something, just so I'm not killing myself. Some really smart aesthetic where I'm not working myself to death. That's like that one comment. Freelance is hard. How do you like it? It changes with the clients. Some clients are fun. Some clients are nightmares. um, it really that's just what it comes down to. Like I've had a lot of like good consistent clients, and I'll do like a few characters for them or something, and but they have a budget, so the work doesn't come all the time. A lot of the times, you just get really bad directions. Like you'll work really hard one direction, and basically the client doesn't actually know what they want till you put it in front of them, and then they go, "Oh, well, actually, I wanted this," and it's like, just tell me that, please, please. But I like that I can kind of set my own schedule. I have a much more flexible work hours. It doesn't always work in my favor in terms of procrastination, but it's okay. I'd love to do streaming full time. I mean, that would be ideal. It's like find like a art project that I can just kind of, I don't know, come to and work on stream. Really like the kind of like choose your own adventure. I could do like a Twitch plays where I do like a D&D campaign for people at the same time. Um, but I want to make like a cool set of like a VTuber for it first, something like that. We'll see how that goes though. It's just brain in my noggin for right now. Okay, yeah, heck yeah. I think you were here last stream when I was talking about it. I definitely am super interested in giving it a shot. So um, I I will definitely be letting you all know when that happens. If not like next week, then within the month for sure. Thank you, thank you. Sorry, the steak is peppery. Wow, clears out my nostrils. Did you find a good show, Mark? Mm-mm-mm. If anyone has some good anime recommendations and like something like, I don't know, Cowboy Bebop vibes or just good anime, like good anime, not like, no, I don't want to make comparisons, but I just want something fun. Me in the beginning, that's like I kind of like that kind of stuff. I mean, I got another show to complain about, but no, no energy. Well, let that anger simmer. Okay. What's the anime I end up watching now is old. Same. I mean, if you have like a good retro one, I'd be super down. I should go watch the Gundam series. Yeah. It's just hard because a lot of them are like Michiko Tuhachin is good. Is that the it's like the black lady and she's looking for her daughter? I think that's the one. Because I saw it on Netflix. Oh, really? Now that I did not know. You got some good animes? What are you buying? Heck yeah, I'm super down for anime Rex. Because Crunchyroll, I realize that like I keep going on to Crunchyroll and I'm like, oh, they have all the anime. It's like, I realize now that they actually only have a small selection of anime, so like kind of missing out on where there can be there's more options outside of that. Funimation, that's some bangers for you, like IDK. I'm not into anime. No. Well, you just haven't seen good anime. It's got a little weird here. Go ahead, grab the pinch tool, shrink them a little bit. People keep making jokes about them getting married. Um, or which one getting married? Did I mention one? Psycho Pinks. That's oh yeah. I started that one. Definitely seems like it's got a dark tone in the end, leading up to some sadness. Ooh, I need to watch the firefighter boyfriend one. I forget what it's called, but that one looks really cool. I'll check that one out. It's you know what's really hard about anime for me is it's just so fucking horny. Like I keep getting into shows and like I kind of like this idea, and then they're like panty joke, or like they do some like kind of disturbing shot that would result in a lawsuit in real life. Dude, I know this sounds like a meme, but I really don't watch Psychopath season 3. Really don't watch it. Yeah, you definitely seem to season 3 seems to ruin your expectation. Anime and horror have some to do. Yeah, anime gets the kind of sequelitis or flashbackitis problem. They just they just got to keep going because they're there for the long run. You know, they want that merchandise. They want the one season animes are usually the best. Like Baccano, if you haven't seen that one, definitely check it out. I should rewatch that one actually. Baccano was really fun though. Good slice of life anime. Well, I will take your recommendation and check it out. Honey and Clover. Okay. Sometimes I have trouble getting into them because I want the action. I want action. Okay, Honey and Clover. Let's check that out. I guess I can relate to that. My art school wasn't very dramatic, but it had its moments. Hmm. Did you go to art school? I have a bachelor's degree in studio art. The school I went to wasn't necessarily an art school itself. Um, they just had an art program. Um, it was Channel Islands in Camarillo, California. It's a good school. Nowadays, if anyone was getting into art, I would just recommend they try to learn everything online because you can get classes with people that will just set you up in the industry. Well, thank you. I did. I went to school specifically for painting, digital painting, and traditional painting, and then I learned all the 3D stuff and the game design stuff on my own, which it's been a long journey, but I've made it. Not that it's over. Definitely agree with that. Thank you. I appreciate that. I want to do so much, but usually my appetite is, or more, what's the phrase? My eyes are bigger than my stomach when it comes to projects. I'll just kind of bite off more than I can chew. But I'm learning. I'm really excited for so another project in the back of my head is VR is kind of entering this point where they're going to have like facial mocap probably in the next 2 years or so. All the headsets will have facial mocap built into it, and then I could buy like a body tracking as well. I could just make my own shows because I could record my everything, my body's motion, and then just make characters like I'm doing right now. Um, but that's future plans. Future plans. For now, I'm making this character for TikTok because I think I could kind of make a draw some attention to myself by making some interesting characters and putting them on TikTok. TikTok. Heck yeah, yeah, that is the plan. I have a few VR chat worlds. If you guys have VR chat, I could always bring you into them sometime. Definitely would not mind either showing through Twitch or we could meet up in VR chat and I could show you those worlds for sure. That'd be super fun. TikTok's probably the easiest way to build up community. It is definitely seeming like it's the future of entertainment. I, I realized the other day, we were talking about anime and stuff, and I was just searching for so long, and it's like, I'm just gonna watch TikTok because it's a little more entertaining. And I was like, that's such a weird place to be, or a new place to be. Maybe it's a better way to put it. Just felt like a epiphany. I was like, okay, TikTok's the way. It is the way. It's like a multiverse or a kaleidoscope. I have a few. I have a comic that I've made in VR, and so it's like you can go into the world and it's like 3D and 2D mixed together, where you click a button and the panels slide by. Uh, Definitely uh, would show that to you guys sometime. Feel free to share. Thank you. And yeah, if either of you do art, Point Dexter or Officer Mark, or anyone that's listening right now, I always love taking a look. Feel free to share anything you guys have made. I love making things, and I love seeing other people make things. I think that's what life's about. It's making stuff. Can't draw. That's okay. That is okay. But just putting that offer out there. I don't mean to put pressure on, on anyone. I demand a drawing. Well, I appreciate that. Okay, I think the her face is looking a bit better. Weird right here though. Just cushion. You understand me, Mark? Maybe you're my twin. Are you also German, Dexter? Okay. Fellow US of A. I'm in Texas. Texas is pretty cool. I'm liking it so far. Um, you know, I think everywhere's a kind of a bummer in some way with Corona. Um, Thankfully, I have not been personally affected, um, or me or my family. Um, German swears. I don't know any. I don't. I always forget. Just arsehole. Arsocks or something like that. But yeah, I like I like Austin a bit. Their public library is really cool. Yeah, let's get the lesson going, Mark. I need a refresher. Oh yeah, I'm in Austin. Here, the Austin Public Library is like such a cool building. They have this like section here, and it's like being in Hogwarts, where it's like it's much bigger than it looks in these photos. Uh, but yeah, these like staircases go up, and they kind of like, oops, that's a really tiny photo. Oh, here we go. That was a good one. So yeah, you like walk up, and they like crisscross and stuff. Du hast einen kleinen Schwanz. Schwanz. Yeah, reminds me of Hogwarts, the moving, shifting staircases. That is my favorite spot so far. um, I'm very much go to the public library and sit for a few hours. Just always looking for du hast, du hast mich. I'm gonna do some tweaking here. Oops. Her, Hurinson. Hurinson. Urine son? Guys, face like that. I think I have made her eyes too big, but that's okay because it'll be kind of a cartoonish avatar. Okay, so something like that. Can't see the swears. For some reason that's more funny. Oh, interesting. Huh. Maybe I'm viewing chat through my OBS thing, so maybe they're not visible on Twitch. They're bleeped. Oh, I'm good. I'm still working my way through the first one. Thank you, though. It's kind of cool. I like this character. Let me get that like. Man's not even trying it. Oh, my apologies. Oh, thick dish, thick dish, thick dish, thick dish in your mouth. Perfect. I did take that one German class, that pronunciation. My favorite was the umlaut. What is it? I can't think of a word that uses it. Is you German? Just by ancestry. But Mark is, if that's your question. I'm pretty sure I'm like 50-50 French German. I'm like right in that European sweet spot. Drop a long word. Oh man, that is what Germans are known for over here. It's, they're what's that? Like Congress is literally the word 1,000 feet or something like that. Yeah, exactly. Let's start easy. I'm ready. I'm ready. Like that. Learning cuss words just from the pronunciation, not the meaning. That's what you say. That's what you say. Wow, that is long. Veron Stelgutsen, information. I don't know. The TI would be information, Informationdienst. That is quite long. Mark, this better not be an ADF ploy to teach me teach the world more German. I think Mark and I were just talking about them last stream. I'm gonna drop the big bump right with the start. Oops, that's the wrong tool. I'm ready. My body's ready. Oh man, I don't even know if I can attempt that. My Woodley goes off my chat here. So I see some English words in there though. Organization specialist. Schauspieler Betrung Buschen Statister Gastspielorganisation specialist. I did it. It was perfect. I came in. It was okay. but don't worry, not even Demark can pronounce it. I am not surprised. Dyslexic Germans are at a huge disadvantage. So, Mark, please teach us how to say the German word for face in need of punching. Thick eyelids this character has. So I'm going to get a 4 on this one. That's going to be too far. Well, we don't even know what I was saying with the other ones. Family friend channel guys shakes my head. Oh, I know a curse word, right? It's not quite a curse word. Just the song lyrics, mine tayu. So that just means like penis, right? Get the easy one out. The word for penis in every language is just silly. It's all made up. It's all made up. Schwanz, penis, Fleischpizza, pizza, many many other words. Words. Ords. It is late for you, Mark. You know, it's difficult. More sleep deprivation. I'm hoping you work a job that fits your schedule, if you have one. Oops. Bring in this right here. And we're gonna remesh as well. Shade featuring Sam Dunner. What is a shade? There's so many words in German that sound like I can eat them. Just 3 a.m. Man, I would be out. I'm so impressed with people who can stay up late. It's not in my set of abilities. Like people are always like, oh, when you used to pull all nighters for school and stuff, it's like literally impossible for me. I would just fall asleep. Brains off. 2. I have ADHD now. And we need our sleep. Exactly. I'm the same. Gotta sign up for therapy. Have fun. Hope it goes well. I don't, maybe have fun's the wrong thing to say there, but hope it goes well. And I'll be here probably for another hour. Sounds good. See you then. Same to you. And just gonna keep tweaking this character. Smooth that out. Oh, okay, I'm gonna take a quick moment as well to just slice all the food here so I can just have it ready to go because I'm getting hungry still. What's the word for meat? Fleisch? Fleische? Is that no? I don't think it's. Maybe that's the word for penis. Well, maybe it is the same. Ooh, I was right. Fleisch. Fleische? Whip. Oh, sorry. See, flesh whip. It's so literal in a way. Do, do, do. Eyelids are hard, man. What the heck? Lux. Can you hear my cat from here? Wait, yeah. I bet you can now. Wow. She's going for it. Lux. Lux. To be so upset. Be right back. I'm gonna go check on her. If we want to get a girl in Germany, let's look in the trash can. Aren't you looking at a trash can for our girl? Indeed, I am slowly accruing these years. Well, that sucks. It means you just gotta get out there, meet more people. Ooh. That means you got to look forward to it, you know? You just cruise until you're that age and bada boom, then you're there. I think that is quite an age difference there. That's a little alarming. Technically, I'm just the virtual friend, just 13 years, so a decade plus. Mm, mm. It's like nothing. It's like a 13-year-old age of difference. And for me, I've been in quite a few long-term relationships at this point. And I'm just chilling now, being single and getting older. My real love is my art. Okay, that's not like a crazy difference. I have a lot of friends that are younger than me. Well, not a lot, but you just meet people in college and stuff like that. I mean, you got college to look forward to, man. You're gonna have a great time. Chilling since I was 8 years old. You know, it's kind of nice growing up for myself because my brother and I were basically the same age. He's 13 months younger than me. Um, Basically, just had a friend growing up. Not that we got along all the time, but I did like that part of my life. And we're living together now too. Is it uncool to like your siblings? Yeah, have be on good terms with them. This character's coming together. Yeah, but my fam is Garbo. You know, I'm sorry to hear that. That's always difficult. I was lucky in my younger years. Um, my family imploded in my later years, but that's okay. I think that's what happens, you know. But I do wish you well. Family life can be very rough. Mm-mm-mm. Just cross them off the list. Cool people. No longer invited to Cool People Island. I'm cutting my flesh right now. The The German word for utensil is utensil, right? Pretty sure that's the same word. Oh my goodness, my cat. Flux. Ganglish. Ganglish. The language of gangs. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. These eyelids don't really have a look like that. It would just be right up to the edge of the eyeball. That. Yeah. That's technically more correct. Bruder. Meine Bruder. Bruder. Now the EU sound. The umlaut. My brother sieht gut aus. I wouldn't tell him that. No need to get his hopes up that he might think he's attractive. He's doing well for himself, actually. He's got a lady friend that has a good news for him. Good fit. Mein Bruder ist hässlich. Hässlich? 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 Poor Joe. Okay, I'm just trying to get this eyeball crease here. This is the difficult little piece of the edge. Yeah, my only real, like, every time I think of German, just that phrase, wir machen eine Reise durch Deutschland. I remember saying that one a lot, practicing German. Or, ich spreche nur eine bis Deutsch? No, bisschen? Nur eine bisschen Deutsch. Something like that. Wir machen eine Reise durch Deutschland. Durch. Quite a word. Durch. Through. Durch Deutschland. Oh, excuse me. Why did it do this? She's got a little weird crease here now. There we go. It still looks kind of funny. Oh well. All right, so remesh. We're going to go ahead and just manually 0.004. And it'll tell it to smooth the normals. Bada boom. If you ever go to Germany and ask someone if they can speak English, they will answer with yes, but just a little bit. These bad boys rock this language. Yeah, definitely seems like there are. I mean, you're speaking English or typing. Oh, there's a lot of food. I'm gonna have to spit this out. 1 second. That's too much food. I have to cut that. Sorry, that's kind of gross. But definitely seems like a lot of Germans know English. Is it taught in primary or secondary school? Not really. You just absorb it through the internet. Nice. It's definitely a good sign. Spicy. It's so peppery. Well, it seemed to be doing well, at least typing it. This cat's driving me nuts. We have to put her away soon. Hey, Germany. That's fair. I'm not a big fan of a good old US of A either. Really want to go to New Zealand. Damn, if I could live anywhere. It's just strong relative to other. Just a distinct. It's distinct. But I wouldn't worry about that. People like German accents. It's like any other country you go to. Probably going to be, people are going to like your accent. As soon as someone hears your German accent, and he's German too, then you're fucked. I doubt that. I think that there's very little anti German sentiment, at least in the US of A. I guess we already got it out of our system in World War II. That's a messed up thing to say. I play Velo in R6, trust me. But you can't judge what people think based on shooters. I mean, any shooter, like they're gonna take anything you give them and try to make fun of you for it. That's just what the nature of competitive games. Like that's like right kind of group you would like. Are those the people you'd actually want to hang out with if you went to another country? Probably not. you know, few and far between. This is not the problem. Germans, they start speaking German and say, das bist ja auch Deutsch. Yes, chilling. I don't know what that means. Chilling? I mean, that's what happens. Don't let it bother you too much. Oops, oh, that's the wrong tool. Now it's like you're never going to be able to choose the people you meet, but you can't choose how you feel about yourself. Just definitely wouldn't let yourself dislike yourself if you're just for the sake of being German. I mean, that's just where you come from. It's not who you are. That's fair. That's fair. I mean, I love Japan, but I'm really glad I did not grow up there. I think I would have really like I can go visit it and enjoy it, but I think that just based on what I've seen and what people say about it, that it's very you're either in or you're out in a lot of ways, and there's a lot of that in a lot of different places. But you know, fitting in is tough. Well, I hope you find your people. Got good friends, or 90% of the Germans listen to German rap, and then it's always sheet up. you know, there's some similarities over here. There's there's not a very good say there's very few rap artists that I think actually make the cut in terms of quality, regardless of language, just in general. It's just a I have to. I'm not very good at listening to music with lyrics anyway. With it's not really lyrics because they're not. It's not like melody a lot of. I need to like melody. That's what is important to me. Not what they're saying, but how they say it. But I have to say, I love a lot of European and German music for metal and stuff. There's tons of European metal bands. They do it right. Wish I could play them on stream, but I want to be able to upload these afterwards. And it seems like everything online has a DMCA threat. That looks weird. I like every kind of music, big variety in my playlist, but man, German rap is not in this pile of gloriness. So, as I understand, Germany has like a huge clubs or nightclub scene. I guess that makes sense that rap would be really popular in that kind of scene. Nightclubs never really appealed to me, but usually just want to go make stuff. Alcoholic. That's really the truth. Man, hard to get her nose right. No, it doesn't have to be correct. Just need to find something I like. Excuse me. Take the snake hook. Oh, that looks weird. You know, let's do a good. Trust me, it's not good. Marcus Line German song. Feel free to share it. I'm pretty sure I can play it for like 10 seconds. Oops. 3. Man, sculpting's hard. I mean, good choice. Is that the name of the song, or? Yeah, no, I'm down to listen. I might have to mute myself or something. Perfect. That means got a backup plan. Oops. Okay. I just mute myself real quick. Desktop audio. Turn that down. All right, should be able to listen to it. They're talking a lot about their Fleisch, right? Fleisch. And it's not music for me. I wouldn't say that I disliked it instantly, but I definitely wouldn't go out of my way to listen to it. Like for me, like very little rap that I like. I think what I was like one British rap band that's kind of fun. Norm, I think that's his name. Well, not fun. It's kind of like sad rap, crazy rap. I don't know. Kind of gives off like crazy vibes. Uh oh. I think like in terms of like content, like what they're saying, and just like murder, posturing and stuff. I think you kind of get that in like metal and other things as well. So it really just kind of comes down to what flavor of ego you like. And the mouth does not look good anymore. I mean, I got a shit ton of trash wrap in my pocket. Just say some. No, I'm good. I think I'm understanding you. Offering to more music. No, I'm quite good. Um, I do wish I could play music. What I really do like about TikTok is that you can like sample music when you're like putting together a video. I mean, if you're looking to share music you like, but that's fine with me. But if you're looking to not to share music you don't like, that'll probably pass. Oh, interesting. The jawline really helps shape the face a lot better. And let's change her lips back. I really like the weird kind of tuck that I gave her. Fly Me to the Moon version from Squid Game. Interesting. They had a cover. I'll look that up in just a second. Been listening to some of the Ghost in the Shell songs recently. God damn, I still really love Ghost in the Shell. I wish there was more anime from exactly that era I could watch. I haven't really watched any of the remakes. It's exactly like the kind of era of animation that I really love. You should watch it. It's fun. Kind of random. I don't know. It's not like no. I think any movie from the 80s, it's just the way they pace things is very different from how things are paced nowadays. It's interesting how quickly movies feel outdated. Something like this. Oops. It's fun. It's fun though. I definitely rank it in my top. I just love how old animation looks. Squid Game. Whoa. I said animatronic. So uh, in the show, does it play the whole song? Seems like they're just looping it. But I'll definitely have to check out Squid Game. It's dope. It does not look right from this side. Um, um, maybe parts. And it's kind of like handsome Squidward from the side. Really like it, and you don't need a season two. Okay. If you liked that, you would like Battle Royale. If you haven't seen that, it's definitely like that. It's good. Oh, I'm getting sleepy now. Seen a recap. I'm not sure what you mean. As in a recap of the show. Oh, Battle Royale. Yeah, it was fun. Feeling a little dated now, but I remember watching that in high school. Felt so brutal at the time. Now there's been so much more brutal shows. That was old by the time I watched it too. Doo-doo-doo. Like how this came out. I don't like the way her face came in. Sorry, lady. It's like so close to being there, but ooh, well, not quite there. What is it? I think it's her eyebrows. Yeah, I need more shows, more TV shows to watch. Good ones. Gotta watch the show Dark. Oh yeah, well there you go. That's German, right? I've seen like the first 3 episodes. Also, when I was like, "This is gonna make me crazy sad, isn't it?" And it already was like blowing my mind. I will definitely have to check it out or continue watching it. That definitely seemed like one of the. It's kind of like an adult Stranger Things is what it reminded me of, like a much more serious Stranger Things. Okay, that looks better. Like smooth that too. My favorite German show. Apparently, there's a show. I think the UK is getting an adaptation of it called Cleaner. It's like about like a crime scene cleaner. I'm kind of interested in checking that one out. That one looks pretty good. Another German show, but never seen it. I think I might check that one out. It's interesting to see which like shows kind of end up carrying over. Oh man, one of my favorite, definitely a dark show, but was the UK Utopia show. I think they had 3 seasons or 2. That was good. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful show, but super fucked up and dark and sad. Just like really soul crushing. Um, but it was definitely one of the a show that's really stuck with me over the years. It got an adaptation recently in America, but it did not look good. I was not interested in it in any way. You know, when you just look at a preview of a show and you're like, I'm not going to enjoy this. It was that level of not enjoyed. Okay, face is looking better now. Let's go ahead and combine the ears. They're in there. So we need to apply the mirror modifier, combine it, and just combine like this. Now we can object sculpt, control. Money Heist, that's definitely been recommended to me a lot of times on Netflix, not a personal recommendation. But yeah, I never really got around to watching it. It looks interesting, but check it out. Check it out. I'm assuming it's about a robbery. Or a series of robberies. Is it It's like a show, right? It's not like a documentary thing. I think it's like based Is it that one that's like based off real high stuff? I need to get my cat really quick. She's still yelling. I'll be right back. Go. Gee, see ya. I'm gonna watch it, then wait till November. How many seasons? Ugh, it's so fuzzy. Getting fuzz everywhere, Box. 5 seasons. Well, I definitely wouldn't catch up between now and November. Well, maybe. Unless it was binge worthy, which sounds like it might be, but what's up? Oh, so cute. Yes, you. Now you're in the way, though. But I will definitely give it a shot. It looks like it's set in Spain or something. So sometimes, like, don't know if it's going to be good. It's like, I don't know, that's a fucked up thing to say. You just like end up watching shows in languages you're familiar with. You're getting in the way, Lux. That's a decent amount. That's a decent amount, though. I mean, put that in time. It's 13 episodes, 5 seasons, and that's 65 times 30 minutes. Or are they an hour long or 30 minutes? You're so fuzzy. Go get him. Go get him. First 3 seasons in like 3 days. Oh, damn. It's hard for me to sit down like that and just watch a show. But I mean, if it's good, it's good. It's been a while since I've like binged a show. Man, what was the last show I binged? I guess Game of Thrones. Been a while since I finished a game. There's not many games that I look at and go, "Yeah, I'm gonna sit down and play that all the way through." Like I kind of get the itch for like a RPG game, like Final Fantasy style. But maybe. I just want that. I want a new Mass Effect. That's what I want. I think it was kind of a weird year for games. I really do want to play. I haven't played the second Last of Us yet, so that's on my to-do list. Really enjoyed the first one. And gotta support Ashley Johnson. Ears look like this. Do ears look like this? Pretty sure. Someone show me what ears look like. It's almost 4 a.m. God damn, dude. Don't need to push yourself to the limit. I would just like seriously, I cannot emphasize how I would just be asleep if I was you. In fact, for me, I'll probably be going to bed in the next like 10, 20 minutes or so. Yeah, I still got like 6 hours before the sun hits here. More than that, 8 hours. Damn, eyes are so hard to get right. Look at that. It's like, fuck. Oh, come on. I want to hit the bed at 4 a.m. Okay, well, that is A-OK. Thank you for hanging out with me and discussing shows and stuff with me. 7 minutes. Perfect timing. Learning more German words every time we hang out. Fleischfleischer. Pizza. Pizza. Fleisch pizza. Pizza. Ah. What's the word for eyeball? Auge, Augapfel, 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 like optical. Augapfel. Interesting. Auge. Auge. Bam. There we go. Well, her Auge, Augen, would that be plural? Augen? Looking pretty good. How long do you plan on streaming today? Oh, I'll probably be done in like 20 minutes or so. It's almost 9 p.m. here. Another 5 minutes. And that's pretty late for me. I wish I'd been able to stream a little bit earlier, but my schedule didn't work out quite that way. I had to fit in my workout today, so gotta get straight. Get my gains. But I am planning on streaming tomorrow. Probably same time frame. So if you're not fast asleep, well, we'll catch you then. Probably wake up at this time. Well, you need to get like a in the future once you're looking for employment, you get a morning shift job. Man, plums are the best. It's like the best fruit in the world. Need plums forever. I mean, I plan on becoming a cop. Interesting. That's definitely a stressful job. There's probably more love for police officers in Germany than there are in America. Gonna get a lot of shit here. What's the public perception of a police officer in Germany? Because like in Japan, they're seen more as like civil servants. Hmm. And I think it's in the UK they can't even use weapons. I mean, guns are outlawed in Germany. Do cops have guns in Germany? They do have guns. Interesting. So my brother and I started watching Trailer Park Boys. And it's like a Canadian show, and they're in like a trailer park, and this guy had like taken over the trailer park because he had a pistol. So you're fucking stupid, can't do anything right. Well, that sounds pretty similar to that. But in Trailer Park Boys, like one guy took over the park because he had a pistol. I was like, if this happened in America, the show it just wouldn't happen because everyone already has pistols and guns and shit. Like he would just be dead. uh, but well, I wish you well in your what's the phrase? Criminal law pursuit. That is definitely a tough job. Are you looking to do like crime scene investigation, like detective style work, or more actual policing? Policing. Oops, man, it's not working well. Not quite sure. That's fair. That's fair. I mean, I'm assuming you go to some sort of school for a while. You probably figure out which direction you want to go there. I think if I hadn't been an artist, I probably would have wanted to do crime scene investigation. I think that would have been like my runner up. I wouldn't have wanted to like been in firefights and stuff like that, but it would have been interesting to. I don't know. It's a puzzle. Just find things, and I'm sure it's probably just like any. You're gonna develop a strong tolerance for fucked up stuff. That's too much. Hope I never end up as a bicycle cop. uh, I mean, never say never. No, I'm just kidding. At least you'll have good thighs. You just you stay in shape. Well, Mark, thank you for hanging out. I see now why your name is Officer Mark because you're looking to be a police officer. You have a great rest of your night. You know, at least get a few moments of shut eye before the sun's back up. But thank you again for hanging out, and I'll see you soon. Thank you. Thank you. Same to you. Go to bed, Mark. You're misspelling. F for here. You get it. Good night, Mark. And as well, if there's anyone else here watching the stream, thank you all for tuning in and just hanging out with me as I do some art. Struggling with this face, this lady's face. It's kind of coming together, but um, still, thank you for hanging out. I do have to plug myself a little bit. If you guys are interested in just hanging out in the future, please hit that follow button or consider subscribing. Blah blah blah. There's some exciting stuff on the horizon. We'll be doing cooler and cooler stuff as these streams go on. Just you wait. That looks a lot better. Her eyes were just too big. Deceptive with that makeup. Yeah, perfect. Yeah. Okay. And I will be going to bed in probably 10 minutes or so. I don't know. I just ate fruit, so got a lot of fruit sugar running through my veins. I've kind of stopped drinking recently, and I have a lot more energy. And working out more, eating better. My cat. It's too fuzzy. Oh, hello. Welcome back, Dexter. Mark just left. Probably in like 10, 30 minutes, so I'm on for right now. And I'll be up hanging out for a while longer, so no worries. Um, welcome back. Still, so just to show you progress on the lady here. Uh, yeah, you just missed him. Uh, it's 4 a.m. in Germany, so it was probably a good thing he went to sleep. Yeah, for real. Like that is like quite the. I can't do that. I'm not. I'm not capable of staying awake like that. I don't function the next day. It's 9 p.m. Right now, 9:04. So a little late, but nothing nothing too bad. I've been kind of staying up till 10 lately, so between now and 10 we'll be going to bed. Yeah, you're in the States as well, if you don't mind. Can I ask what state you're in? New York. Okay. Okay. That's late. It's later for you. Oh, it's 10 over there right now? Fleischmann's. Yeah, he was teaching me. Mark taught me Fleisch, Fleisch, Fleischta, flesh whip. It's pretty fitting for what it is a euphemism for. Euphemism. Yeah. uh, learning all sorts of new things these days. Streaming's opened my eyes up. Yeah. Um, definitely have a different. Exactly. different relationship with relationships. Okay, she's coming out relatively well. Make her neck a little longer. The goal is to make an animatable character that I'm able to do is like puppet these characters, which is pretty cool. We're gonna make some fun TikToks using that method because I want to become popular and make money. So that's the plan. That's the plan, at least. This is coming out well. I appreciate that. Thank you so much, and again, thank you for subbing. I think you're like I did like a streaming attempt a year or so ago or more. I agree. I agree. Uh, again, thank you for your support. But you're basically my first subscriber, so thank you. Oh shoot. You're famous in this stream. Shoulder blades. I always love drawing shoulder blades. Definitely the most underappreciated piece of anatomy on people. That's the plan. I'm gonna do it one day. Thank you. Do it. I'm gonna do it. Yeah, I did another drawing on TikTok. Um, that is for sure. Uh, oh yeah, right here's my sketchbook. So, show this off real quick. So, hello, drawing from today. I'm trying to do like once a day TikTok. So, the day before I did this drawing. That was on the 20th. Bam. So, beating up zombies. Heck yeah. And then today I did a vampire. Not really focusing on here. Come on, camera. Yeah, camera. Right here. Camera. Oh. Yeah, he's holding up a pole and the flowers are falling. Yeah. It's a little sad, but that's okay. It's just art's got to be a little sad. In Japan, the most beautiful. Are they from the vampy? Most beautiful or melancholy is beauty. I think it's equated to be the same thing. Hmm. Sorry, it's gross. You don't need a close up of that. Why? I'm unsure. But they make a lot of beautiful art, so they must know what they're talking about. No. I just finished my brother made some steak basically tonight, but it was just a steak, so I gotta eat some fruit with that. Those things get dicey. Yeah, yeah, he's a good guy. Don't tell him I said that. Brother can cook. Lucky. Yeah, he's a decent cook. He's definitely been putting time into figuring it out. We kind of make simple meals, but uh, sorry, get distracted. Usually just like things like we'll just cut up or get turkey, cut up bell peppers, onions, things like that. Kind of simple. I don't want to say stews. I don't know what there's probably a word for that kind of meal. Meat and veggies, generally, with a lot of spices. We really got into cayenne recently. It's good. It is good. Yeah, I love cayenne. It's super tasty. I think that a little heat really brings out like a lot in a meal. That I tend to overdo it. Or my mouth. Captain Cayenne. Yeah, that's what they called me back in the day. So spicy. Okay, just move her ear into position. A little less low. Bam. Okay, pretty good. Yeah. Yeah. Back in the day. My secret cayenne days. I don't think I'll actually give her chest and back anatomy because she's going to be wearing clothes. I guess I should start on the clothes then. Let's take a look at my Pinterest board. Kind of just picking and choosing inspiration for these characters. I want something that looks like a deity. Mm, 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 mm. Just came together so quick. Felt like I looked away, and now she's got realistic everything. Good, good. Getting faster. It's tough. I love sculpting though. I think the more something is like tactile, the better. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Um, Slowly kind of coming together. It's sculpt every piece of art. Like just when the first 30% of it is just filled with doubt. Like that's just the nature of it. It's like it's ambiguous on what it is. Oops. But thank you. That's true. That's definitely true. It's we're built to do that. I personally believe it's because that's true. It's true. It's just like we're just social creatures. We're built to kind of I don't know be forced to explain things. So not necessarily like in conversation or between like you and me. It's just we have to like contextualize things, and that becomes difficult when it's kind of on autopilot. That's fair. Thank you. I mean, for this one, it's just like, does it look like the face? And it just took a while to kind of put everything in place where it looks like the reference that I'm using. Uh, but you're getting a little better. I really love doing those drawings because um, graphite and just working in pencil. I think I talked about this last time you came by the stream when I was working on that bigger drawing. But working with pencil is really nice because it's like the most natural. Uh, it's just the most comfortable medium for me. Exactly, but yeah, the fairy bed, and then that really just kind of finding points of comfort is really really important. You're just like, okay, this is where I can think clearly, or I'm not trying to figure out the technical side of things at the same time of trying to execute something, which is usually the problem with digital stuff. It's like, oh, I want to do that thing. Here's 8 steps you have to learn to do that one thing. Ooh, that's cool. I like that. Hmm. Right, we're saving this one. We're gonna bring that in. Bada boom. Oops. No, stop. The cooking and figuring out the recipe at the same time. Yeah. How do I even turn this oven on? Yeah, this is a cool drawing. Painting, drawing, painting. Close. Same thing. Do something like that. Should I give her pointed ears? That's just my go-to. We're gonna avoid the pointed ears because I just kind of can't help myself do it sometimes. It's my shtick. Yeah, I can't help it. Elf ears. It's growing up with Legend of Zelda and Lord of the Rings. It's just, oh wow, these are beautiful. Look at that. I really love these colors here. Mm, 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 mm. Can you make a glow in the dark avatar? Actually, glowing things are very fun to do. The Blender, which is the program I'm using here, it's actually super straightforward to make glowing objects. You just go mesh, sphere, emission. And now I have a glowing object. And then I just need to turn on bloom. Bam. Now it glows. Mm, 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 mm. I'll make her a little darker to see. But yeah, it's super fun. I love 3D for this exact kind of reason. I do actually. For my first time, I just started teaching a class like 2 weeks ago for Blender, and uh, it's pretty cool. I actually really, really enjoy teaching. It's good because it makes me have to be able to remember the things, and then um, thank you. Yeah, yeah. It's funny that you ask because that's like it just happened for the first time. Um, it's online actually. So the school is Indiana or no Indian College. I actually forget the full name, but the acronym is ICTC. I think it's Indian College Technical College, or it's not college twice, but something like that. Well, thank you. Yeah, professor. I guess technically I'm a professor now. That's funny thought. But it's definitely been a blast. It's cool to have be around. No, that's probably I think not by degree. No. Uh, but since it's a college class, I think technically they're supposed to call me professor. Oh, it's cool. Yeah, I want to do something like that with the spiky eyes. Yes, yeah, definitely a college class. So thank you. Go in here, merge that. Yeah, maybe I'll do a stream just to teach Blender. If you're interested in Blender, would definitely be open to answer any questions or anything like that. Okay. No, no, definitely uh, pretty new. I would say that with streaming, it feels very much like streaming, where you're just kind of like talking to people and sharing information, and that's kind of nice. It's kind of funny that doing this really prepared me for something that is professional. Uh, I guess it's one and the same these days, especially with everything going remote. um, but this is the first time. Though I will say that my mom is a principal, so maybe that's just something in my family that wants to teach. There we go. Okay, we got an eyelash now. Thank you. I appreciate that. It's so difficult getting eyelids right. They're like one of the trickiest things. Just so easy to tell when it's not right. They're just built to look at people's faces. So what we do is look, and let's go ahead and mirror it too. Now, what do her eyes look like? The like kind of spiky look for this makeup that they're doing. Like that. Yeah, spiky. There we go. Nice. Okay, so I'm just putting things in place. What's going on? It's getting a little confused back here. Do that. Okay, there we go. But yeah, I love like anime aesthetic. Can't help it. Want to like make kind of stylized people and cartoons stuff. Now, this is pretty relatively realistic character, but I'm gonna do like all the reference I'm looking at will probably be in something just as stylized. The goal is to make like a VTuber basically. That's the plan. Because I want to get some commissions or just have something I can put in my portfolio for this kind of work. And it's fun. I would love to be like a VR tailor for people. Like help people make their kind of embodied self digitally. What will you do with them? Yeah, just kind of show it off for the most part. Or no, I want to make TikToks and maybe a story. Maybe not with this character, but once I have a character, I can animate them a bunch. Potentially, I could do like some sort of narrative. That would be really fun. I kind of psych myself out when it comes to narratives, though. So take a little more practice. Oops. Uh-oh. It's lagging. Dress me for the Absolutely. I have. I think you were here earlier when I was mentioning it, but I do have VR worlds. If you have VR chat, I would definitely. Um, we could just. I could show you the worlds that I've made if you ever want to check those out. I will be working on a new world in October because there's a contest. You'll have VR. That is okay. It is desktop compatible. So if you have a desktop computer that can play a game, video games, then that will work just fine. That's probably why her eyeballs are just too big. That's why things feel a little off. It's physically hurt. Just like swollen eyeballs. What are you doing in October? So there is a contest for VR chat, which you may be familiar with. Um, and I'm going to make a pumpkin castle. That's the plan. Don't talk about swollen eyeballs like that. Yeah, I'm sorry. You need to get that checked out later. I'll be right back. I'm just going to get a water really quick. Okay, water acquired. Okay, so I have to remember how to do this. So not that, just these ones. But yeah, I want to make a. I drew up plans for it like a few years ago, but I like knew enough to know that something like that was possible, but it's only really in these last few years that I've gained enough skills to actually execute it quickly on a reasonable time frame. So I'm pretty excited to get around to it because it's kind of uh, how to put it, like yeah, it's just finally kind of coming around to being able to do it, which is cool. That's kind of cool looking, like little gears. Now we'll do. Yeah, absolutely. I think as time goes on, that's exactly what I keep telling myself. It's about getting the skills. You know, don't have to make it perfectly. Even just earlier today, I was thinking to myself, it's like you want to shoot for doing something at like 80% of your skill level, because like if you mess up, then you actually still need that remaining 20% of your energy to like fix it or solve the unknown problems you're going to encounter. Oops, no, I want to do that individually. Okay, I need to look something up really quick. Blender, merge, points, jewel. So, do you do art as well? Or I know you said you don't draw, but you seem definitely interested in art as a whole. Okay, okay. I mean, that's fair. Well, having an interest is always the first step. I mean, if you want to learn Blender, I'll help teach you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Blender is hard. It's true. It's true. It's definitely uh, it has some its difficulties. Cool. Weird spiky eyelashes. Check. Bada boom. Just kind of shrink everything a little bit. Right, like that. I guess eyelashes actually kind of go down and out. It's like this. No, that's not dumb at all. It is definitely intimidating. And it's caused a lot of heartache and headaches for me over the years. It's it's easier than some, but it still has its problems. No, I don't want that selected. I want that. Thank you. I appreciate that. I do like it. I didn't expect to like it as much as I did. I think I think growing up, my mom is a teacher or a principal, teacher principal. Like I kind of never really considered doing teaching people much at all. But I love talking about my interests and sharing knowledge. So it's actually like it's a winning combo. But who knows? Maybe my students feel differently. Well, thank you. Okay, I'm going to do now a displace modifier. Oh, wow, beautiful. Talking about swollen eyes. You have students, that's still pretty cool. Thank you. Oops. Okay, so I think for a first attempt at these eyelashes, it's going well, but I want to figure out how to make them pointier, a little bit more deliberate. She cry a lot, I know. Poor lady. That, excuse me. Hmm, I have to think about this. I need to look at better reference, is what I need to do for these eyeballs. So we're going to go to Sketchfab, which is a great resource. Um, Anime girl. Hopefully nothing not safe for work pops up. But we need, oh, there's a little bit one. Monkfish. Um, just want to see eyelashes. Perfect. These will work perfectly. How did you do the eyes? Hmm, okay. This is one of my favorite resources for teaching 3D. Yeah. uh, or for learning 3D, I should say. It's amazing all the little simple tricks that 3D is made of. This one's really cool. They don't even have any eyelash. It's just painted on. Looks really good, actually. This would be a really good reference. Yeah, it's all. See, there's no dimension to our eyelashes. It's painted. Smart. Super smart. Actually, no, one of them is 3D. Just this one right here. It's funny. It's the bar, the quality bar. Let's see. Girl deer. Whoa, she had look at this huge scar at first. It's kind of cool. It's not quite what I would do. Good for them. Good for them. Okay. I think I'm actually going to be calling it here, kind of realizing that I need to plan out some of this stuff a little bit more. So I'll have to come back to it in the next few days. But I will be streaming again tomorrow. So I'll be on hopefully around 5 p.m., which would be 6 p.m. New York time. Uh, but probably the same, roughly the same time span. So, um, but I do definitely appreciate you hanging out, Dexter. I'm gonna wait a little bit just so I don't, if you're hanging out, stepped away or something. Oh, well, good night to you as well, Dexter. Uh, and everyone else, or if there's anyone else tuning in, I thank you for hanging out with me as well. And I'm gonna do my plug. Please hit that follow button or subscribe, and uh, we'll catch you next time. Good night, Dexter. Good night, everyone else. You all have a sleep tight. Good night, y'all.